cathedral mainly is in the Gothic style of architecture. First of all, of course, from about 1066 to about 1200, for about 150 years we had the Norman style, and then in the 13th century, 14th century, 15th century we had Gothic. Three types of Gothic: early English Gothic, decorated Gothic, and perpendicular Gothic. The late Gothic is what you will see in Cambridge when you saw King's College. Late Gothic, 15th century, perpendicular, much taller, slimmer columns, more elegant probably. Although the Lady Chapel itself is a very elegant building. When you go inside, you will notice that a lot of the sculptures have their heads missing. This is a result of the Puritan movement during the 17th century, which was anti-Catholic, anti-image, when the sculptures were destroyed in many of the churches and cathedrals in this country by the Puritans. So you will see evidence of that if you visit the Lady Chapel. Now you can go into the first part of the cathedral free. You can have a look inside, you don't have to pay. But if you want to go in properly and have a good look round, you have to pay admission. And you pay, there's a desk where you can pay at the front. But if you don't want, if you just want to get a feel of it, you can walk in, we'll walk in a moment and have a look without paying. And you can have a look at the oldest part. You can walk along there and have a look at the oldest part without paying anything. So it's up to you. If you want to have look round, then you can easily spend an hour in there, because there's quite a lot to see, including the Lady Chapel, which I mentioned earlier. If you'd like to go to the river, which is nice down by the river Great Ouse, which is a continuation of the River Cam, which goes through Cambridge. If you just walk down there, where that car's come from, and turn right at the traffic lights, you will be in the High Street. Keep walking straight down the High Street, keep going straight for about 10 minutes and you will be at the river. And along by the river you've got places where you can have afternoon tea, and there are lots of ducks and swans and so on. Lots of nature to enjoy. So you might like to have a walk down there later. Also, there are a few shops in Ely. Ely, although it's called a city because it has a cathedral, it's more like the size of a small town. So, but there are shops down the High Street and off the High Street. So if you want to do a bit of shopping, you do have the opportunity. As I said before, the other attraction is Cromwell's house, which is up there. Let's walk together and go inside the cathedral. You can have a look, and then you can decide whether you want to go in properly or whether you want to go off and look round the town. Okay. Remember, the meeting time is 5:15.
Here's to our Grábalo en vídeo.
5,
I don't think this is cricket.
3,
4,
5,
6.
7.
Dale,
It wasn't my fault.
Pero no hemos hecho punishment. We have to.
Yes, we have to punish the people.
Que alguien se gane la vida así. Sí, de verdad. Mira, maratón.
That's the Tower Beach and London Eye you see there, and the Big Ben you see. Look at everything. I know London.
Oh yes, I know London.
Very interesting. Yeah. Like the back of the hand. Yeah.
Like the back of the hand.
Yeah.
He knows London.
Like the
back
back.
Like your pocket, yeah, like your pocket. But you can't say that in English, but in German you can. Yeah, but it
Why not like your pocket?
Slow it down, Bess. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. And gather it all in a bunch of heather. And she'll be a true love of mine. Sing that first. You're supposed to sing. Sing, sing, sing. You're going to Scarborough Fair. Sing. Sing. Big finish.
It's 2 pints, your English goes up a level. 3 pints, your English goes up a level. Friday, between Saturday, to Sunday. The usually comes in 5 minutes later, says, can I help? I can raise a glaze, please. I have some soap and can I have 12 condoms, please? 12 condoms, certainly, sir. Can you tell me why you want 12 condoms? It's very easy. One for January, one for February. On that even more elevated note, I say thank you very much to
variations on the thing. You say, who? Me? Yes, you. Remember to use the hand rather than the finger. Who? Yes. Yes. So, yes, you. So, of course, you know, better randomly as well. I mean, you could do it with vocabulary cards.
In less than 5 minutes, he had her clock right, singing tooralala, 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 tooralala. Now as they were seated down on the floor, there came this very loud knock on the door. In was her husband, and great was his shock, for to see the old German wind up his wife's clock.